The woman clearly had $100 billion, but she never spent any of it. Even the clothes she wore were $10 cheap stall items. The reason she kept such a low profile was to make sure her poor boyfriend didn't feel pressured. Now that her boyfriend had finally made a name for himself, she planned to take this opportunity to confess that she was the chairwoman of the top financial group. To marry her boyfriend, she even prepared a gift worth tens of millions. But just as she arrived at his office, a luxury car blocked her path. Then, the group's $100 billion CEO stepped out of the car and walked straight toward her. Before the woman could react, the CEO had already begun to introduce himself. Very soon, the woman realized he was actually her business partner. Clearly, the CEO had mistaken her for his blind date. In order not to reveal her identity as the chairwoman, she had no choice but to keep pretending. So she introduced herself. When the CEO heard that she was illiterate, he instantly looked down on her. But time was tight, and to deal with pressure from his family to get married, the CEO couldn't afford to be picky. He grabbed her hand and tried to rush to register the marriage. This gave the woman a real shock. She had only meant to hide her identity for a bit, which was why she described herself so poorly. She didn't expect the CEO would actually be interested in her. Helplessly, the woman explained to the CEO that she already had a boyfriend, and they were about to get married. Hearing this, the CEO finally realized he had mistaken her for someone else. While both of them were still feeling awkward, the CEO suddenly received a call from his assistant. The assistant anxiously reported that the company's traditional energy project had been maliciously attacked by foreign capital. In just 1 minute, the company's stock lost over $100 billion. To prevent further losses, the CEO immediately ordered his assistant to sell off the stock at a low price. Coincidentally, their conversation was overheard by the woman. As the chairwoman of the consortium, she immediately stopped the CEO's action. She advised him not to rush, because in 5 minutes, the world's largest oil-producing region was going to break out in war. By then, the CEO's traditional energy project would be worth an immeasurable amount, but the CEO thought the woman was talking nonsense. Even his professional elite team couldn't predict such events. How could this woman possibly know? As the woman was about to explain, she saw her boyfriend's mother and immediately chased after her. Unexpectedly, as soon as they met, the mother slapped her. She even pulled out a check for $1 million and told the woman to break up with her son immediately. After all, her son was now successful and about to join the most prestigious company in town. There would even be a welcome banquet held for him with many local elites in attendance. Someone as poor as this woman didn't deserve to be there, but what she didn't know was the entire arrangement had been made by the woman. Still, the boyfriend's mother didn't believe her. Soon, their argument caught the boyfriend's attention. Before the woman could say a word, the boyfriend told her to take the check and leave immediately. Hearing this, the woman instantly questioned why he was treating her like this. She had clearly loved him so deeply and constantly used her salary to support him through college. But the boyfriend ignored all of her sacrifices. He flatly claimed that his success today was all thanks to the help of a powerful benefactor. What he didn't know was the powerful person he so admired was the very woman he was now rejecting. And his mother confidently believed that the chairwoman must have fallen for her son. Otherwise, why would she do all this? Only then did the woman finally understand the true reason her boyfriend was breaking up with her. Seeing their true colors, she decisively broke up with him. After all, a boyfriend so obsessed with vanity wasn't worth keeping. At that moment, the CEO received news of the war abroad. He couldn't believe the woman's prediction came true. Only then did he realize she wasn't an ordinary woman. He hurriedly began to look for her. By chance, he saw the moment she broke up with her boyfriend. Still unaware of her real identity, the CEO proposed they get married and attend the welcome banquet that night as his wife. There, they could properly humiliate her ex-boyfriend. Hearing this, the woman thought it sounded fun and readily agreed to the proposal. Just like that, the two quickly got their marriage license. Next, they arrived at the banquet venue. The CEO had something to handle and left early, leaving the woman alone at the event. At that moment, her ex-boyfriend was still bragging to the guests about how outstanding he was. But as he turned around, he saw the woman. He angrily went over to confront her. After all, they had broken up. There was no need to keep entangling. This would only make him hate her more. Besides, the people at the banquet were all top local business figures and intellectuals, not the kind of crowd a so-called illiterate woman belonged to. Their argument soon caught the attention of a rich young woman. Seeing a poor woman dare to pester someone she liked, the rich girl immediately tried to throw her out. The woman explained she came with the CEO, but her ex-boyfriend laughed and mocked her for being delusional. He said a lowly person like her had no right to even mention the CEO's name. Hearing this, the woman couldn't believe that before even officially joining the company, her ex-boyfriend was already acting arrogant and abusive. So she immediately used the CEO's identity to shut him down. The commotion quickly drew the attention of the crowd. To ensure he could sign with the company, the ex-boyfriend insisted the woman was causing trouble. He demanded the security throw her out, but the woman ignored him. She simply walked up to the stage, picked up the contract, and tore it to shreds. Everyone present was completely stunned. Seeing the woman destroy her son's contract, his mother immediately ordered security to punish the woman. Thankfully, the CEO arrived just in time to stop everyone. Seeing the CEO arrive, the ex-boyfriend thought the woman was finished for sure. He started explaining the whole situation. He even asked the CEO to severely punish her. But what the CEO did next left everyone present absolutely speechless.